ready to go. So let's go, folks. Let's find out who are going to be the 8 players that will qualify for the European region in the Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City. But now we have Forala. I wanted to make, hopefully I'm saying that name right, Forala. But at 2 eliminations currently, a decent kit as well. And a nice pick there on Requiem. Well done. That is going to be number 3 for Forala.
Dudes are playing slow here in the European scene.
I don't blame them. I do not blame them. You want to play smart. You don't want to just give up. Every game matters. You don't want to give up, dumb plays. When we always say, when I would compete in other games, you'd be like, but yes, this is where players start to fall. We're down now to 21 players, and this is the pressure. We start to get this circle moving in some more. What does Predict attempt to do here? What is his thought process? He's going to get challenged on the side.
In the box.
He's going to find one.
There's another one behind him.
Well done there from Predict. He managed to pick up 2 that challenged him inside of the box, and now Predict is going to slow things down. He's got to get his reloads off. He also cannot get chunked, but he's going to get taken out by Baba Bless. And now we have a scuffle up the top now. Forala is still going to be up there. Cubex, I called him out earlier. This was a guy that was holding down the high ground for a considerable amount of time.
Someone slipped by. Okay, no one's looking to contest him, so he is in the most dominant spot at the moment.
Oh, that was Forala.
Gets taken out right there.
We called him.
Drifting down.
We called Forala earlier, Monster. We thought he would be a player to make a dent in this matchup, but instead he's going to have to try again. Now, Cub does see the player around him.
One build right there. This is a big elim for him. This is going to dictate whether or not he can stay in this game right here. He is going right through the builds, right through the boxes. There is no trap. He's poisoned, or he dodged the poison just in time, actually.
Wow, it manages to take out Pilfa. Does get chunked by the Storm. There's only going to be 6 players remaining. Cub does have 30 builds now to work with, but he won't be able to pick up that elimination, but that's Baba Bless, who's going to give him the shields needed. Now, we have Bruise and we have Lorik.
That was a huge elimination. That put him right back in the game here. Bruise is in the mid ground. Lorik's in the high. He's got no heals. He does have some stinkers, though. Stinkers are great for this situation. Honestly, you just want to get him on this man. Make him go down so you can buy yourself some time to get in there.
Yeah, what does he opt to do with this? 50 HP.
He hears the shots. It's all going down.
Oh, he saw that.
He's only got 3 builds.
Oh, boy, and Bruz is going to go down for the fight. Cubex and Bruz now in the exchange.
Get him out.
But there's still going to be one player above. He's throwing the stinkers ahead. This is amazing.
The launch pad is out, so he is going to be able to go down. He has to coast with the storm line here. He no longer has any more stinkers, but that sound cue is going to be given out any moment now.
He won't be able to outlive him.
Any moment now. Here it is. He's got to go into the storm. Can he land the 1 pump he needs?
No.
He's got to connect.
He gets boxed out, and that is going to be a victory royale for Cubex. Big win for him there, and ends up getting, that was smart. Saw that the player was ascending down and said, you know what? Playing it smart, and there, the ball, he's going to punish
110, that's another battle he's going to take here. That was his wall.
That's white damage, and that's member 2 goes down, but the pressure now, 20 HP, so all that advantage that Dave 2K managed to get, and it's all going to go away. Comey's going to make him pay for that one, and that's a pickup. That's an elimination for Comey, who's going to be right to the right side of Davidu.
And make that big move here. So nice little glider redeploy. It's going to allow him to cut across the field here, save just a little bit of materials. He doesn't have much. He's hitting at 600 right here. And now that he's ahead, he can push players out to the storm. These are going to be 2 huge eliminations for Stompy.
That was very well done. He knew that that player had to come out of that box because the storm was going to be pushing him out of it. So he just focuses his aim in that direction and does not allow that player any kind of room to breathe.
Oh, this is going to be another one. He has got the blood in the water here. He's looking to see if he can catch it.
He's going after it, man. I like it. He's catching players off the rotation, and he's hitting them. He's hitting them for a sizable amount of damage constantly because more players continue to just expose themselves, and then Stompy will put the damage down. Someone actually pops up right by the ramp that he was staring at, and he makes him pay a beautiful shot there with that blue pump. That's going to be number 9 for Stompy.
So many crossfires here. So many crossfires here.
It's only 2 swings to break through that wood monster. He at the very least, he knows what he can do. Let's try get inside of the 1x1s, the safe spaces of these players. That's going to be Ross, who goes down to Stompy's hand. And number 10 for E11, Stompy. Maybe number 11 here. And that's going to be yet another pick there. Stompy is on point.
resources that he has here. And this is another defining moment for him. He's going to punch right through. He keeps doing it here, Golden.
That was such a sick play. Again, I mentioned earlier, with that heavy snipe, it is a wall buster. You just shoot once and you go right into that safe 1-by-1 that player thought they had. You are not protected at this point. You have to be prepared for anyone to jump in there. Now, as far as the overhead, as you see here on the left side, you got Soros with that high ground. Comey's going to be on the mid ground. And then Stompy still going to be fighting.
He's
over
just
here
got
in the mid.
2 more. Stompy got 2 more. 13 eliminations right here.
13 eliminations for E11 Stompy. This guy is a beast. He's looking
still
maybe
hunting.
for another
He's
one.
still hunting.
He drops all the way to the ultimate low ground as well. And then you have CDP. No eliminations there, but finally will be able to pick up his first point there against Comey. He will be in the top 5, though. He's going to try and box him out. Stompy, he's getting chunked by the Storm. He's got to get that kill in. Picks off Xenovi, but not able to get the win. CDP, who had no eliminations, now sitting at 2 and managed to take out our elimination leader in the lobby. But he's going to go for the fight, potentially. Saros is going to be in the mid ground. CDP is going to be right above him here.
This is a 1v1. He does have stinkers. All he has to do is really flush him out. This is his game to win. He shouldn't burn them all. Yes, the Storm is going to take it. It doesn't even matter, because if he comes in, it's over. You walk out, it's still over. And he gets rewarded because the Storm is playing a factor in this.
What a play there from CDP. I was playing PC with 6 Earth monitor for a very long time.
Ooh,
Didn't know any better.
there you go.
Didn't know any better.
Didn't know any better.
Didn't know any better. Now I know. Clearly that guy knows too. Arnatron, whoa, nice shot on Nico.
231 meters from downtown.
Oh, hello.
Doesn't see it coming.
Wow, and Norward BE caught off guard.
No longer yours, and that's the punishment you pay. Solari Nikov. Solari did an awesome job yesterday covering the action on the European scene for all their players. These guys are showing up big right there. A nice little elimination for him. He's still on the hunt, though. And then I like how he's just keeping the tree there, right? So that's blocking his line of sight, giving him a little bit more protection and comfortability for putting pressure down here.
Sees a player up above him.
There's just so much going on. He doesn't quite
decision.
know where he wants to focus on. Arnatron.
Oh, what a shot there onto Arnatron, who had some great shots himself. And maybe Travasky can actually use this to his advantage. If he's able to pick up another player, he can get the resources. That's the problem, though, currently. That elimination on Arnatron was great, but benefited nothing from it. Wasn't besides just getting the siphon, the shields, the HP, was not able to get anything out of this one. And because of that, Kofe will be able to get the elimination onto Nikov. Very unfortunate for him. Let's go over. Actually,
Nikov picked that one up.
Sorry.
Right there.
Yeah. I was a little lost there. Hold, please. And a gray one as well. This is going to continue to try and defend himself here. Nikov. And this one's smart. Playing his back against the Storm. Going to push into this fight here. It's going to take out Raxo.
He is doing a great job lowering himself into enemy layers and slowly but surely canvassing each layer at a time.
Up above.
Crazy how that worked out for him. He kind of worked his way down little by little. And now he's holding the most dominant position on the map here. Markel's going to go owned. That was an RPG. Straight down below.
Doing this with a gray AR. I love to see it.
Lucky for him, this is now backtracking to his previous build, so he's able to have this super reinforced territory to work off of, and everyone's coming up the mountain right now. He's got 5 rockets in the chamber right here. All he's got to do is keep pressuring these players down, and this Storm is going to help him out tremendously here as players are in the congested areas. No one is safe here.
He has a bunch of builds.
He's playing it so safe.
Yeah, he is going to run out of those rockets eventually. So I don't know if he's going to want to save that maybe for one of those like final desperate moments, but he's continuing to get more and more coverage here. And I like that he's shooting areas around that, he's just trying to
trying to get as much collateral damage as possible with these things. Squeezing them right between those nooks and crannies, trying to get in between multiple layers here. And then, look at how he did not want to go down, but Koff tries to turn this around and take that high ground. Nikov is not with it, though.
Nope.
He does manage to get the 2 ramps to get the block off right there. Lucky for him.
Zhao's going to be in the ultimate low ground. Question is,
Well, oh, he's getting chunked by the storm.
He's struggling. Both of
worried.
these guys are struggling. Nikov now in the lead for health pool. All he has to do is continue to play his game here. He's putting pressure down, forcing these guys to get into one another. A little bit of fall damage right there, though. That's going to be bad because now they are on the same health pool. He actually has to go toe-to-toe here.
He has to go
lose
for
this
him.
game.
Oh, he had to go for it, but he couldn't find Kofe, who managed to hide himself at that moment. Elimination leader in this game is going to be Issa from Ghost. We got Nico once again. Got Legends from Penta. So we got some familiar faces. Zeke as
make
well.
Another resurgence here in
Markle.
the game.
Now we got In Panic's Brownie. One elimination, has that boom bow.
Recognizes that there is something going on in the box nearby. And lovely, he had that wall nice and weak. It's a battle for the rift right there. 3 players collapse on that rift. He's going to trade out what might be like 30, 40 tick. Any piece of information, any opportunity so he can make this big edit here and pump somebody.
Oh, he lands right. I saw that play happening. He heard WKer bot hacking away at the brick that was going to be around him, and instead he just drops on down and is going to make him pay for that one.
For these players here.
Playing around that mountain, so frustrating. And then Vilanen, or I'm just going to say Vile. Vile putting in some shots there, ends up benefiting.
Hey, you know, honestly, Violinen, maybe?
Violinen, I like that. Violinen, okay, well, metal's very good, give you a lot of protection as far as, you know, those walls, but also
Issa still in it?
You get a lot of vision. Issa is still going to be in this. You got Atlantis Rapid, who's going to be right below him. Issa having to deal with some of this pressure. It's going to be a benefit from these shots. That's 5 now, Monster. 5 now, maybe going for 6.
Absolutely worth it, though. Issa and Viper going toe-to-toe here. Marco wants a piece of the action. So does Effect. Who is going to win the exchange here? Issa's looking to get ahead. He's going to box up now.
We got Violin in here on the top right of your screen. Ghost Issa's going to be over in the bottom right. And then you have the overhead on the left side. And another, Marco has to be frustrated. He hasn't had the games I'm sure he would have wanted. But Issa picks up another elim there for Issa. Now we have Effect, Recart, Legends, Jams, Explicit, as well as Alcana, who's going to be down low inside of the baller. But all eyes are on Issa, who has that high ground spot. See how he plays it.
Explicit snatch the baller from Jams, but he cannot stay in the zone. Yup, that's it. Jams is going to make him pay for that one.
You can take his baller, but you ain't going to get away with it. You ain't going to get away with it.
He says got his eyes on Effect.
And
Bye-bye, Effect.
Monster, I'm shocked that Effect just did not see that or did not hear that he was on that high ground. You always have to be, assuming that someone's going to be in that spot, but
I'm sure he can hear the baller. This baller's going for the high.
And this baller's also going to eat a lot of damage there. That player, Alcana, really is going to be in a world of hurt. Issa's able to punish Jams, who went up for the high ground. Now it's just going to be a 1v1.
Is he going to jump for the mats or is he going to just go for the battle?
Okay, now Issa. He's got to play this one out. Let's see what happens here. He's going to use that jump pad to get back into the safe zone. He's going to get hit for the damage. 14 HP.
Mats.
14 HP for Alcana. He's able to get the elimination onto Alcana. Very well done from Issa. 10 elims as well as the victory royale. That's 10 points from 20 total. A huge game there from Ghost Issa.
Huge game for Ghost Issa right there.
I think we got Golden Boy and Monster over here is going to take it away. We got Mongraal. Woo!
And then Nikov is in here too. And Tyovsky as well. There's some good players here, but Mongraal's going to go in for it. And Tyovsky was just not ready for that at all. He's just going to boom that door, just shut it down with that heavy snipe, and then punishes him here and there, right? He's putting some shots down, seeing if he can benefit from it. He knows, he's like debating on the picks and chooses of the fights he can take. That's what I was going to say. You got to let me finish my point, Mongraal.
So he's looking good this game. See what's going on here. What decision is he going to make? Who's his next target? Who's his next victim? It's Takotos who's going to go down there. Jetpacks takes himself out.
And he's going to push out now. And I like watching from Mongraal's POV. His decision making. It's something.
I think he owns that wall. He does. He does own the wall. I was wrong.
That player. That's going to be another huge elimination for Mongraal.
It was like I thought about it, and then Mongraal thought about it. He said, "Wait, that's mine." Boom! Hit him right there. That guy's out of the game. Back to the lobby he goes.
Then Mongraal up above on that high ground, bringing himself back to life. with that campfire.
Ooh, I wish he got a little further out. He's not going to get all the heals he needs, but it doesn't matter if he can get this elimination. It's going to top him off right here. Can he get this one? Oh, Cam was trying to pop a heal or something there. He's going to get owned by that one. Perfect shots, too, right overhead. Easy elim right there.
It was rough, too, because that player just did not move because they were getting healed up. It was so much happened at that point in time that Mongraal just punished him for that one. And then that was Stormy Wright, who ends up falling down low to Jaspe. And again, he does it again. Mongraal continuing to just shed destruction down low onto these players, and they're none the wiser to it. Mongraal continues to display why he's one of the best.
It's a 1v1 right here, Golden.
This is it, a 1v1 now, 9 eliminations for Mongraal. Mongraal's just going to go in for the fight. He's going to own this in 143 clean. That's number 10. That's 20 points. Mongraal with a victory royale. Because you can't keep taking that. Okay. Oh, he boogied him. He boogied him, and then he's going to get the baller out of that one, too. Nicely done, but the baller will be short-lived. But now we got Skrib. Ooh, he sees his player. He owns his ball. He's going to go for it. He looked right through the cracks of the floor. They just prefer that 107 build.
That's the difference in position. He had Max. Nice little pick right there. Blazy, is he going to go for it?
I don't know. I don't know.
A little bit of time. He probably not here. Oh boy, this is when players attack. When you're distracted, this is when they attack. When you're distracted.
Nicely done, and that was our elimination leader, Shelter. When we jumped into this game, Dave 2K. He is making some amazing plays for the Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City for this week. $30 million, and Skrib once again on your screen. That's number 7. He's right in this one. He wants to pick up this victory royale. If he can, at this point, it'll be a 17-point game for him. Another player's going to jump right in front of him. He's going to get another one. That's Joban. It just happened to fall right in front, and his epic pump is on point. He is nailing players.
At the bottom of the map here, Dave 2K turns the table. He's at the high now. He picks one up. That's going to replenish all health.
Another elimination for Dave 2K. Make that 7 now. He is destroying. Skrib is going to be all the way down low. And some more shots now from Dave. Got another player that's going to be out of this one. Kishanth that's going to be out. Skrib still there.
Dave is very high. He does
Wakey.
have some materials to get down just a little bit here.
He's going to get chunked. He's going to lose all those shields. And as far as life lead goes, it's going to go to Dave 2K. Wakey looking to go in for the fight. Icefire is going to be eliminated from this one. And he's going to take the siphon for that one. And Wakey XYZ is going to get the high ground. Dave 2K is going to be in a world of hurt. But it is going to be the victory royale for Wakey XYZ. Dave 2K put on a banger of a game.
Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the line right there. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Oh, maybe he can pick up an elimination here. Doesn't need to use the minis, and that's going to give him the 100-100. Oh, that was a nice read there from Loot Boy Mexi on the dangerous side, playing right next to that edge of the circle, continuing to just do a brilliant job, and it eliminates a 12-year-old kid.
Sorry, with a nice little shotgun play in the mids.
L2 Nick is going to get dropped by Mexi down low. Mexi's going to have ultimate low ground. Siwi in the mid, overrun right above him, but Attak putting some more pressure down. It's going to get up to that 85 HP. And if he gets the elimination, it'll go to 100-100. Overrun, low on health, but has all the shields necessary.
Attak actually missed. He ran out of builds.
That is an unfortunate situation, but Attak's still going to be able to come out on top with that elimination. And then, just as that was going on, Siwi's going to go down low, and he's going to encounter Mexi.
They're in a one-by-one battle right now. They're so close to one another. Are they going to be able to get the... What is going on? They're trying to pickaxe their way through the builds here. They don't own any of this.
No, they do not, but Siwi's going to own the safe haven of that storm, and then it's going to be Siwi who goes out, and Attak picks up the victory royale. It wasn't pretty, but it's going to do the job. 16 points for Attak. He had an interesting game, very interesting game. Played the edge of the circle, edge of the mountain. Some moments that really worked out in his favor, like when the storm. Now we got Alanis Majin. I love those plays, Monster, when you just challenge it, but that player does manage to sneak out of there, and he's going to go right back into this, and then he's going to still pick up the elimination on a key to win.
Challenged the wrong one.
Oh, and I was going to compliment the upgrade that he managed to pick up, but hey, that worked out very well for him. The upgrade with the purple pump, but it's going to take a sizable amount of storm damage, and that storm continuing to just get away from him.
I like the pump shot right there. That was a desperate one. He's out.
I can't believe it. He's still going to be in this game. Player's going to be down low. If he gets the eliminations, he can get right back into this one. Oh. That is rough, but hey, credit where credit is due.
I love how we both stopped and just waited like, is he gonna get it?
And then
No.
Nate was the dream crusher.
That was great. That was great. Okay,
Look
so
at this storm.
Elliot uses the baller, gets all the way to the top of this mountain, and now ditches the baller to go on offense here. This is his game now.
And just the storm placement as well at the side of this mountain doesn't really give you a lot of room to work with. Oh, the traps! Oh, he gets through it. Perhaps those are his. And Ace another onto Ace.
My gosh.
Nate, he has more eliminations there than 2, I believe. I think he has like at least 3 or 4.
He is popping off these flick shots through the storm. Clutching up, making edits.
The trapdoor play onto Attak. Why? Might just have to go for this one. They do get the 25, but can they get the 50? Can both of them benefit? Actually, Elliot not able to use the big pot. That would be huge if he was able to get it off. But that life lead is going to be for Nate soundly.
Let's put him in the lead. He's still got it. He's still got it. Elliot's just trying to get these blockouts right here.
Oh, and he went down, but Nate was waiting for him. What a game out of Nate. Good job. A victory royale for Nate.
And what's going on the standings here. So let's go ahead and take a look. E11 Stompy, we just had the pleasure of watching him mash through the game, stomp through the games. We were looking out for Secret Mongraal, who's over at 5th place, and down the listing it goes. Don't forget, guys, 8 players are gonna get chosen from here. So if one of your favorite guys are in the top 8, this is a huge moment for them. Share the love out there on the medias. Keep rooting for them because things are still going on right now.